I was born and raised in Richmond. The building we sit in as we speak was the building that I bought my Borettes out of.
Jackson Ward is community, so you have to welcome people in here.
As a child, we ate good food. It was 14 of us, and my father worked in a cafeteria. But when I tell people now that we grew up on stuffed peppers and filet mignon and raisin bread sandwiches, nobody believes it, but we did, because the company that my father worked for was always willing to let my father have whatever was left over in the executive cafeteria, and that's how they ate. I've always had a love of food because we had to learn how to cook, because we had to cook for the younger siblings. Then I had a grandmother that loved to cook who also lived with me. So I stayed in the kitchen with my mother and my grandmother. Then as we got older and this is what we were used to eating, my mother would experiment with some of these recipes. Just to see her put them together was the exciting part about it. I just loved keeping my hands in it.
Back in 2009, she had already had a catering business that was very successful, but she was a sheriff and just decided to cater her cousin's wedding, which led to other catering jobs. Lester, her son, said, this needs to go to more than just catering. And in 2009, he decided that Jackson Ward was the best place to have a restaurant that was for the community and about eating at your grandmother's house.
We one big happy family, from the customers to our employees.
They start cooking at 6 o'clock in the morning for the day. And sometimes they don't stop cooking until, as she said, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock that night. Everything is made fresh here. So our staff gets in and they literally get to rolling. We chose Jackson Ward because it is a community base. When Lester saw the vision of the restaurant, it was more of a brand. Why we chose the logo, why we chose Jackson Ward, why we choose to participate in different festivals. We want to make sure that everybody knows that they're welcome here and that you're more than a restaurant. We want to be a household name in Richmond.
I'm Velma Johnson, owner of Mama J's, and I'm loyal to local.